guys, welcome to my channel. This video today is going to be about 30 random facts about me that you didn't know, maybe didn't want to know, but I'm going to tell you anyhow. So I found this on Pinterest. I thought it'd be a good idea to introduce my channel so y'all could get to know me and get to know the things I like. So let me find this really quick. And without further ado, here we go. And I'm going to tag some people on this YouTube video because I'd like to hear their randoms about themselves as well. So first one, list some random facts about yourself. For those of you who don't know, I love tattoos. I have quite a bit. I think I lost count. My back is done. Some of my legs are done. My arms, some of my chest, upper and lower back. I think maybe if you guys want to see one time, I'll do a YouTube video on all my tattoos and how I got them and who did them. And yeah, that's one random fact about me. Another random fact about me is I was a band geek from 6th grade to junior year. I played the flute. I also dabbled in learning how to play the tuba and the bass drum. And my next instrument that I really want to learn is the guitar. My husband plays guitar, so he's been slowly showing me how to play guitar. And I recently just bought my first guitar. Another random fact about me is I'm a tomboy. I grew up riding quads, I grew up camping. I was kind of the protector of all my friends. Everybody always looked to me when they had a problem or issue. And yeah, so I grew up not a girly girl at all. I'm still not a girly girl. I just recently randomly started really getting into makeup and using it as more of an artistic part of me. Other random facts, I like to crochet. I'm not like an expert at it, but I can make blankets and scarves. I also enjoy making rockabilly hair flowers, jewelry. I also like to paint every once in a while, and I painted some pretty cool paintings. Again, I'm not a pro, I just dabble in it. I also really love photography, and now I'm starting to try to get into videography. So yeah, I like to stay busy. These are my things that I like to do for myself. Because I have 2 special needs kids, so that usually keeps me busy. Sometimes I just need to release my brain and, you know, have some time for me, and that's what I enjoy doing. So yeah, random facts about me. Next question, describe 3 legitimate fears that you have and why they became fears. First fear is riding a horse. When I was in preschool, they had like a rodeo day at my preschool. Got up on a full-size horse, and that horse tried to take off towards Grand Avenue. So ever since then, I have been petrified of horses. I love them. I think they're beautiful animals. But me being a bigger girl and fear of heights, which is another fear that I'll go over, yeah, don't like horses. Second one would be a fear of heights. I literally tremble with fear. Another one is a fear of the dentist. I know that's something that should be done every year, but I have major anxiety when it comes to the dentist. I woke up during the middle of getting my last surgery done, which was an extraction, and I woke up and saw blood all over the place and passed out. I do not want to go through that again. I also, abnormally enough, do not like needles. Even though I have all these tattoos, I do not get my blood drawn at all. Describe your relationship with your parents. My only living parent is my mom, and she is my best friend. We literally do a lot together. I try to include her in everything with me because a few years back I did lose my dad to liver cancer. My dad and I kind of had a rough relationship. We weren't as close as me and my mom were, and it seemed unfair to me because I had just started to really get to know my dad and really get close to my dad after my last divorce, and then I lost him. So that definitely, going through my divorce and losing my dad at that time, definitely brought me closer to my mom. And she just recently sold her house to move out by us, which is really awesome because it's very important to me that my kids have a relationship with their grandmother. And she's very accepting of my husband, and she loves my husband, and it's really important to me. Family is really important to me. I love my mother-in-law too, and my father-in-law. I think they're both great people, and I got very blessed to marry into a family with sisters because I'm the only child, and I love my sisters very much so too, my husband's sisters. They're very, very loving people and very open and very kind, and yeah, so I got very blessed to have parents, really good family all around. List some things you would tell your 16-year-old self if you could. This is funny. I was a bad kid. I'm just going to put it out there. For those of you that watch this that knew me when I was younger, know that I went from literally being a band geek to a goth to, yeah, crazy teenager life. I barely graduated high school because I was getting in so much trouble. I liked to fight in high school, so I would tell my younger self, worry about yourself, don't worry about everybody else, don't worry about what people think about you, because their opinions don't matter. I've always been a big girl. Now, as an adult, I'm starting to get comfortable with it. When I was younger, it caused a lot of issues. A lot of teasing, a lot of fighting, a lot of not wanting to be in my own skin. Today, I finally love myself for who I am. And to the younger girls, love yourself for who you are. It doesn't matter how big you are, how skinny you are, if you have acne, if you have glasses, if you don't wear the cool enough clothes. Who cares? In 5 years, that's not going to matter. In 5 years, what's going to matter is college, is having a great time in your life, having friends and family that love you. That's what should really, really matter. Their opinions are what should matter, and your opinions of yourself, not people's opinions that don't even know you. What are the 5 things that make you most happy right now? My relationship with my church, which is very, very new to me. The people in my church have been very supportive, especially what's been going on in my life right now. My husband, he's my rock, he's my best friend. My kids, I love my boys so much. My mom, my grandparents, my family, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles. I have an amazing support group. I can't just list 5 things. They've been there for me, through a lot. I've been through a lot. And without them, I wouldn't have been able to make through it. So I want to thank you guys. What is the hardest thing you've ever have experienced? I would say what I'm going through right now with my oldest son, which I don't want to get into details about that, and the death of my father. It went quick. He was diagnosed with liver cancer, and months later he died. It was very hard. That was the second time that my dad had cancer. When I was younger, he did have bone cancer and lost his leg. But I think that was the hardest thing. And the hardest thing to see my mom be so emotional and lose her best friend, because I know how that feeling is, and it's not okay. What is my dream job and why? My dream job is to be either a neonatal nurse or to work in the maternity ward at the hospital as a nurse. I love pregnancy. I love babies. I think that would be the most awesome job. What are 5 passions that you have? Most definitely to be a wife and a mom is the top. I love my family very, very much, and I'm a very family-oriented person. Other passions, I like to sing, I like to paint, I like to crochet, I love anything artsy. That's probably more than 5. List some people who have influenced your life and why. Number 1, God. I've been in some very, very treacherous situations, and He's always been there for me. Another person is my mom and my grandparents. My mom and my grandparents have been there for me unconditionally. Without them, my mom is like the most amazing mom in the world. She's a very non-judgmental person. She's always there for everybody. She'll give the shirt off her back to you if you needed it. She's a very, very awesome person. So if I can be even 1% of the mother and the wife that she was, I'd be forever grateful. Let's see what else here. Describe your most embarrassing moment. I think my most embarrassing moment is I went to go pick my friend up from the airport. He was coming in from Seattle. My pants ripped from the top of my pockets on my butt to basically right down the crack. And it was pouring down rain outside, and I told him that I would go in and meet him in security and then go get his luggage and get in the car. I had to text him and tell him, yeah, my butt ripped out of my pants and I'm going to be in the car, so I'll pick you up on the side of the streets. Horrible. And it was cold, and I'm like, what the heck am I going to do? Describe some pet peeves that you have. A tag sticking out of somebody's shirt bugs the crap out of me. Opening a door for somebody and them not saying thank you. Letting somebody in on the road and them not waving to you to say thank you. Just common courtesy. You know, if somebody does something for you, say thank you, write a thank you note. Just old school courtesy. Open the door for elderlies. Have your kids that are boys open the door for women. Open the door for elderly people. Teach your kids manners. Manners are bad. Describe a typical day in my current life. On a work day, get up, take a shower, get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, take a shower, get ready for work all day, come home. If my kids' homework isn't done, helping them with homework, getting dinner ready, laundry, showers, bed. Weekend, a little bit more lax, get stuff done around the house, go out every once in a while depending on if we have the money for it. Weaknesses that I have. Food, that's a definite one, obviously. That's pretty much it. Food and just sticking to goals that I make for myself. Sometimes I have a hard time doing that. Describe 5 strengths that you have. Loyalty. I'm loyal to my family. I'm loyal to my husband. I think that's very important to me. Family is very important to me. I'm a hard worker. You give me something to do, I always give 150% because that's how I was raised. I don't really have 5 strengths, but those are most. I'm a good friend. If I'm there for you, I'm there for you. 150%. If I was an animal, what animal would I be and why? Most definitely a dolphin. I love the ocean. I love being on the ocean. I love being in a boat in the ocean. I love jet skiing in the ocean. I need to be by water when I retire. What are my 5 greatest accomplishments? Finally getting it right. 3rd time's a charm, marrying my amazing husband. Having a good job and a beautiful home. Raising pretty decent kids. Raising special needs kids. Those are big accomplishments. What is one thing I wish I was great at? I wish that I was great at playing guitar. I really want to learn how to play. It's really, really important to me. Excuse me. What has been the most difficult thing you've had to forgive? To say this without putting it out on public notice, but forgiving people in my past that have harmed me that I don't have control over anymore. That's a big thing. If I could live anywhere, where would it be and why? Ireland, because that's where my family is from, and Ireland is gorgeous, and that's on my bucket list, and I want to live there. There or Key West. Key West is absolutely beautiful. What are my 5 greatest accomplishments? I already did that one. Just kidding. Describe 3 significant memories from your childhood. I think the biggest thing that I can remember is Wanda Tomasek and the Tomasek family. She was my Girl Scout leader. She instilled a lot of good qualities in me. I had the most fun camping and going to her house and doing crafts and having bake sales at Girl Scouts. That was fun. Camping with my family and riding with my family and just spending time with my family growing up. If I could have any superpower, what would it be and what would you do with it first? The ability to fly, because that would be awesome. And of course, fly. Where do I see myself in 5 years, 10 years, and 15 years? Just hopefully living life to the best, spending time with my family, doing a job that I love, renewing my vows with my husband on the beach, somewhere awesome, traveling, most definitely. List your top hobbies and why you love them. Kind of went over this already. Scrapbooking, listening to music. We love going to shows, concerts, makeup, shopping. That's pretty much it right now. Describe your family dynamic of your childhood versus your family dynamic now. It's pretty much the same, other than we have a blended family. You know, how my mom and dad raised me is the same way that I raised my kids. So it's really important to me, family structure, knowing that, letting your kids know that you're there for them, no matter what. If you could have dinner with anyone in history, who would it be and what would you eat? I would like to have dinner with my dad again. Whatever he wanted, just to have a conversation with him would be awesome. What popular notion do you think the world has most wrong? Peace and love and not disrespecting each other for the color of our skin. Getting over that. Drop the race card. You have the ability to love and create a world how you want it, not how others see it. You have the ability to change the world. You, one person, have the ability to change the world. Drop the race card, make a friend of a different culture, make a friend of a different religion, of a different ethnicity, of a different sexual orientation. Quit judging people for how they want to live their lives. What is your favorite part of your body and why? I would say my eyes, my dimples, my tattoos I love. What is your what is your love language? I don't know what they mean by that. I guess we have our own little love language. We have nicknames for each other. I don't know. What do you think people misunderstand most about you? Most people, when they meet me, think I'm me, think I'm a biatch, but I'm not. I'm probably the nicest person that you could ever meet. I will do anything for anybody, even if it means me getting hurt most of the time. I'll give my shirt off my back to help somebody, and that's just how I was raised, and that's how I continue to raise my kids. List some things that you would hope people would remember you for. Just being me, just being a friend, being honest. Just reaching out there for people. My friend just messaged me to make sure I was okay. You know, I would hope people remember me that I'm funny and that I like to have a good time, and, you know, that they can always smile when they're around me, and that would be most important to me. So that's my 30 random facts about me. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to doing another video soon. If you have any video ideas, please link them below. Again, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for joining my channel today, guys. Have a great day. Bye.